Hey guys, I'm TJ with the original Resinator, and today we're going to do a quick session on how to install and uninstall your drum screen. Now this screen is already installed on our drum, as you can see, and obviously taking it off is a lot easier than putting it on, but they're both relatively easy, and that's what I want to demonstrate for you today. So for starters, I'm going to start by taking this strap and just removing it from this alligator clip. I'm going to do that on both sides. And then you see we have two zippers on the drum. We have our loading zipper, which is how we load our material inside of a Resinator. And then we have our installation zipper. And the installation zipper runs the length of the entire drum. So you can notice that we have, first off, these are high quality, hand sewn, right here in the USA, custom drum screens, right? And we have all the bells and whistles and cool knickknacks to make this easy and user friendly, like the ability to grab on the zipper to pull. We have self-locking zippers that don't open unless you grab and pull on them, right? And so you notice what I'm doing is I'm starting by just undoing the zipper. Now, if you ever have a zipper start to stick a little, I mean, resin is a sticky product, don't force your zipper. And what we do is we just grab a little bit of isopropyl rubbing alcohol, like 90% works great, and we just get a little tiny squirt right on the screen, kind of right where you're having an issue. Tiny little bit, you don't need to overdo it. And what that'll do is allow for that zipper to just seamlessly roll. And even that way down at the bottom, let's not force it. If you're getting an issue, just nurse it along a little bit or get a little bit of ISO. But you notice that zipper just rolls right off. And this is a used screen. We just got done using it a moment ago, so there's a little bit of resin on it. But as you can see, the design of the screen, it kind of opens up just like a towel. That actually makes for easy cleaning of the screens and drying by using these clips, which we can show you in some of our other pro tip videos. But for now, we just wanted to demonstrate how easy it was to pull off of your drum and then how easy it is to put back on. Now this is a mesh screen, which is what we use for trimming, and we use the identical screens for all of our sifting, but just have a micron rated screen. All right, so now that we're here, I'm going to kind of show you one of my favorite ways to load the screen. Now there's a number of ways to load it, and a lot of people like to do it different ways. I mean, one simple way is to lay it flat. You take your drum, place the drum on your screen. You notice how we have two rubber pieces right here. Now these are, all handmade, and that piece of rubber is designed to fit directly on the ridge of this mold of our drum. Right, that's what keeps the screen from falling inside once it's loaded. Right. Now on one hand, you can take and just wrap your screen around and go to the zipper on one side, and then install that screen. Right. But you can see I'm kind of fidgeting around, doing a lot of maneuverability. And let's just kind of make that real easy on ourselves. And so what I'll do is I'll set that drum down on like a 5-gallon bucket, works great. I'll come and rotate the drum screen just like you would around the bucket. I'm going to start by going to my zipper catch. I'm going to take that zipper and I'm going to actually just hold this and I'm going to zip it all the way down, right? You notice that it's pre-assembled now, right? Now I'm going to go to my loading zipper and I'm going to unzip that. And what it just did is that takes all of the stress off of both sides of this drum. So now I can just kind of take this and loosely throw that over the one side and then go right here from the top and just place that drum, that rubber, see how I just did that right over the top of the drum? And you just want it to be flat along the edge because as we showed you, where we have the rubber sitting on the edge of that drum, we don't want to go farther. I mean, if it's coming too far, you pulled it too far. So it just wants it to place on there nice and simple. Now that I've done that, I can, by virtue, do the same thing on the other side. Let's take this zipper unzipped, allows me to kind of fold it on the other side. Now I'll flip the drum. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to kind of nurse. Just place the rubber right there. Gonna roll it on. See how we did that? And I'm just gonna take, if I need to pull on the screen a little bit, just to get it seated right where I want it. That's pretty much it, right? So now I can go back to my loading zipper. Now that I have the zippers all in place, I go back to my strap, run it right through the alligator clip, Now we just need to do it bare, just taut. We don't need to pull it too tight. All that's just doing is ensuring that this product's not gonna fall off if there's extra weight put on side and it's pulling. And then slide it through that belt loop there. And let's do the same thing on the other side. And voila, our drum screen is installed. All right, guys, so thanks for joining us, and I hope you join us again for more Resinator tips and tricks.